Looking for a super offer for Super Bowl 58? DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered. New customers can bet on the big game and turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus bets. You can bet on the coin toss, what team is going to win, which quarterback is going to do better. That's up to you. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code VOCH, VOCH, VOCH. New customers can bet $5 and get $200 instantly in bonus bets only on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 58 with code VOCH, VOCH. The crown is yours. Part 2, you know what to do. Day 1, this is the American team, O-line versus D-line one-on-ones. Let's get right back into it. If you haven't seen the national team practice, I uploaded that one earlier, okay? So let's get into this. Let's run it for the cardio. Like I said, we don't know everybody's name, but hopefully by the end of this thing, we'll get a better idea for people's name. For example, I already knew that this was Patrick Paul from the University of Houston. And, you know, I don't always recommend people run down the middle of anybody. But, is this Chris Braswell from Alabama? Okay, so here we go. We got a air quote good on good right now. Shouts out to Braswell. Good rush from him. It's really just a bull rush down the middle, and Patrick Paul didn't handle it well. Very tall in the stance, hat very high, hands to the outside, not very strong. So not very much he could do there. And we have a long sample size of film today. Like the national team didn't give us too much, but the American team gave us a gang of film. So let's enjoy that. Shouts out to the guard right here sitting down on Florida State's rusher. This is a 3-tech from Florida State. He's flying off the football. First and foremost, let's just acknowledge that. Shouts out to him. He's getting off the ball, but he needs to have some type of backup plan, because once your guard sat down, and you're gonna see this foot pop. It's happened like 3, 4, 5 times today. Offensive linemen do this to just give ground slowly. I always say, hey, if you're gonna die a horrible death, die slow and give your quarterback a little bit of time. So the fact that he was able to fight his hands back inside, being able to just pop slowly, bend those knees and just anchor slowly. Hey man, shouts out to him. Good reps. What else we got here? T'Vondre Sweat. Now, he's not much of a pass rusher, but he is here for the extra credit. He's a 390 pound. He's like 360. He's a 360 pound run stopper. So I expect this to be a clinic on pocket pushing, on moving better than you expect a big dude to move, and a bunch of powerful bull rushes. So T'Vondre Sweat, ladies and gentlemen, that's what he brings in the pass rushing department. Okay. That's what he brings. I do know Christian Hayes from UConn. Is it Hayes or Haynes? It's one of them, but I think it's Haynes. We're gonna roll with Haynes. But Christian Hayes from UConn. He's number 63, like I was, and he's gonna be getting some guard and center work. So I am familiar with him. Let's see what he does versus Texas A&M. The A&M kid flies off the football, get Haynes a good 3 to 4 yards back, and that's a win for A&M right there. Haynes does give you a nasty little finish on the back end, but the quarterback on the ground finish too, so it is what it is. Jalen Guyton is a 1. Hey, here's another good on good, right? Versus Darius Robinson here from Missouri. Now, chat. Some of y'all have been, doing this with me for a while. Some of y'all have been tapped into my show for a while, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a feeling where I'm about to go. If this your first time here, play along. I was listening to Daniel Jeremiah's commentary on Jalen Guyton, and if you've been keeping up with my draft commentary, offensive line commentary, I've given my opinions on Jalen Guyton also. Daniel Jeremiah said Jalen Guyton only lost 1 rep this whole day. And on this film that I have, I got about 5 Jalen Guyton reps. Daniel Jeremiah said he only lost 1 time. So with that, let's just watch the film on Jalen Guyton. He's a good moving athlete for sure. It's just a lot of the nuanced things that, he's probably going to have to work on, like, ducking his head right here. Get your head out of there. It's small things like that. It's more than just his athleticism. Is he powerful? Things like that. Get your head back. Sometimes it's like where your hands landed. Now his hands were solid right here. And I don't think they're coaching players at the Senior Bowl to high hand, low hand or anything. I just kind of think, hey, whatever tool belt that your college equipped you with, just bring that to the party. So if we just looking at this posture right here, this is some goddamn fantastic. Just say something about it. Just say something. If we just talking about this, right? You know what I'm saying? That's some top tier stuff. But the problem is he's off the ground and he doesn't maintain this very well. You know what I mean? So and also too, him not maintaining it very well. Look at him, he's about to lunge right there. Like that leaning inside. Yeah, man, don't lean on him, because if you lean on him, then Darius Robinson can just, pull some jersey, pull some cloth and get rid of you. So it is what it is. We'll just keep on moving. Chat, let me know what y'all thought about the Jalen Guyton Darius Robinson matchup. It is Darius Robinson, correct? Darius Robinson from Missouri. Yes, sir. And ma'ams, for the ma'ams watching. Shouts out to all 6 ma'ams that are tuned in. Let's see what else we got here. Houston got a pass rusher. I had no clue. Let's find out. The left tackle kind of set it out. Boom. And he stopped his feet a little bit, but all right. but with that, Houston was able to kind of run down the middle of it. Now, hey, listen, I've said there's a whole bunch of that. I don't recommend anybody running down the middle of people. Sometimes the offensive line let you get away with it. They'll let you get away with it. That's Foster from Missouri. So we got LSU versus Miami. Don't know him, but let's keep eyes on him. Here's another example of LSU bull rushing Miami. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Shots out of Miami getting the hands inside there, and then he's going to give ground slowly. He's going to anchor, drop his butt right there. He's going to get a good hip flex right there and give ground slowly. And look, shots out to the coach. That's the quarterback. That's just what the hell the quarterback's supposed to do. Look, while you dying a horrible slow death, the quarterback need to be figuring his ass something out right now. So shots out of Miami right there. That's a good ref from him. LSU, don't be running down the middle of people. It's bad for you. Let's see what happens. Let's see. LSU. Hey, why'd you fall, sir? What happened to you? Let's see what happened to the D lineman here. He came off the ball, couldn't get his hands established. Yo, LSU got his hands on your ass quick though, boy. Look at LSU. Look at the hands. Fop. Good job, sir. Let's see what his name is. Let's see. He's 69 LSU. Let's see. Charles Turner III. I rock with you, Charles Turner III. I rock with you, sir. Shouts out to you. Here we go. Got an Auburn versus A&M. Let's see what happens here. Auburn tried to go for his arm over a little early. Like it's cool to have a counter move and a third move, but your primary move needs to be set up with something. You know what I mean? Like this first of all, him lining up, what is this, B gap? Him lining up in B gap, crossing face with no hands just to go directly into the arm over. You running yourself out of the play, honestly. And shouts out to the guard. He did what he's supposed to do. Hey, if you want to go way out there, these arm overs need to be tighter than this. Like there's a certain etiquette to these pass rush moves, like the arm overs, the jets, the swims, spins, and all that. You just can't do them wildly, because if you do them wildly, you'll end up in the other B gap. Where you didn't start, and hey, shouts out to the guard right here from Texas A&M, 64. Shouts out to Layden Robinson, right? Hey, if he want to go over there, let's just go together. Let's just pick the kid up, put him in the basket. Let's just go to the toy section together, man. But eventually the third move got him there. But I'm giving the win to the guard. Giving the win to the guard. Now this tackle from Texas here. Christian Jones. Yeah. Christian Jones. He won some reps today. I don't know if it's this one. He won some reps today. So I need to put him on my watch the film list. I need to put him on the watch the film list. So let's see. He got the 92 helmet on, but that don't mean he got the 92 jersey on. Let me see. Okay, Justin Iguibe. Boy. Alabama. Justin E from Alabama versus Christian Jones here. Look. So as far as the D line, fantastic job kicking this off right here, right? Boom, 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 boom. Fam getting inside on him, delivering the blow. good knee bend, hat level, hands strike. He even picks him up a little bit, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, picks him up a little bit, right? Fantastic. But hey, shouts out to Christian Jones here, dropping his base, dropping his knees, good knee bend right here. We always look for these tall linemen that can bend, these offensive linemen in particular that can bend, because if you can bend at the knees, that means you can get low without bending at your waist. And you don't want to bend at your waist because you're very good. You're leaning. Correct. Thank you. So, 92 Justin Bama started off good. This was an incredible start, but Christian Jones had an incredible recovery. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to Christian Jones for the recovery. Shouts out to offensive line, man. Offensive line doing a little something today. Yo, that's a good ass rep from Missouri. That's Javen Foster from. Let me see. What's it? Yeah, Javen Foster from Missouri, man. Hey, I need to watch a little more game film on Javen Foster from Missouri. Just first of all, sneak that left hand in there. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see you strike it a little bit more than to just lay it out, because, you know, whenever you lay your hands out, you end up being a little more catchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, strike that first hand that you end up putting out there. And it's okay that he's only going left hand out, because he could be high hand, low hand. I don't know. But I want to see you strike with that hand and not just put him out. But at the end of the day, Javen Foster put hands on him, and this base is kind of wide, but bring it back in. This base is kind of wide, but bring it back in, Playboy. It's all good. And look, once these hands are latched on, I do love this. I love grip strength. I love when the hands are latched on and the D lineman can't get rid of you, man. Fantastic stuff from Missouri's Javen Foster. I got to watch a little film on him. Let's see what's going on here. Darius Robinson, they lined him up at B gap. Missouri's Darius Robinson, they lined him up at B gap, and he had his way with Buddy here. Had his way with left guard here, man. Oh goodness, this is what I mean, man. Like, you got to earn your secondary move, right? If Darius Robinson would have just got out of his stance and just ran in B gap, he's in B gap. If he would have just gotten out of his stance and just ran in A gap, he would have been blocked. 77 would just, recover from it. But the fact that he gave you upfield pressure, hands and B gap pressure, then he spinned inside. That's what got him a W right there. Another good play from Darius Robinson. T'Vondre Sweat's gonna pass rush a little bit. Just how it go. Hey man, sometimes you gotta Oh, he tried to get a little club. Yeah, try to get a little club snatch. Let's see what man. Hey, hung in there. The problem with the club and the snatch, you stop moving your feet, man. You got to be a little quicker. Man. Move your feet while you clubbing and snatching, because if your feet trip over each other, that's what's going to happen to you. But also, I like this too. 55 kind of, I don't know, man. 55 was leaning too, man. So both of y'all wrong. Neither one of y'all moving y'all feet. Get up. Christian Hayes, UConn again, versus Ball Get Off from Florida. Let me see if I can get his name. Florida State here. What's his jersey number? 55 from Florida State. His ball get off has been pretty consistent. Braden Fisk from Florida State, the D lineman there, versus Christian Haynes. I like Fisk's ball get off. Like, he gets off the line of scrimmage pretty good. And Christian Haynes, just drop your butt a little bit. Not bad too. Sneakily pulling some cloth. I like that. Hey, if your offense, look, take note, young offensive lineman. If your hand's inside and nobody really noticed it, and you just engaged with your opponent, you could pull a little cloth on accident and make them just look like they falling down and you really holding. But listen, man, it's not about holding. It's about getting caught holding and not making your holding look like holding. We offensive linemen, dog. We hold. And let me tell you something, man. If you just sneakily pull a little cloth, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. Good job, Christian Haynes. Pulling a little bit of cloth. Let your hands go after that, though. Like, once you pull them, pick your hands up just to make sure your hands ain't just in there and people can see you stealing. But good job. Good job. So we see Tyler Guyton here going for this for this similar technique here. Boom, like he's in the same position that he was at first. Good position, but this time his feet's on the ground, so that's fantastic. Does he continue to move his feet? He moves his feet, yes. Now these hands, both times these hands got to go. These hands got to go. He's first of all, he's catching right here. Boom. Can work on that a little bit, and then pardon my pixelation, y'all. This just my my video player, and then the hands getting behind. Hey, you look. First of all, you can't put hands behind them, then hold them from the back. You can't do that. But pretty good rep. Pretty good rep to say the least, though. Pretty good rep. Chat. What y'all think about that rep? What y'all think about Jalen Guyton versus that blue helmet character that we don't even know that is? What y'all think? What y'all think? Here we go. Patrick Paul back up top. Hey man, Patrick Paul gave up a little more ground just like he did the first time because he's incredibly high. He's a tall player. You got to bend a little bit. If you're a tall player, you got to learn how to bend your knees and get your butt down. You know, if you're naturally shorter, then yeah, you can deal with a lot of rushes like this, man. But when you tall, man, you got to learn how to bend. You got to bend some more. You got to get down there. Got to get down. Got to get down. Got to get down. All right, Miami just got smoked here from Justin Bama, and that's okay. But look, Justin Bama won the same way that he almost won last time, right? That first get off and that first punch, that first explosion at the line of scrimmage, boom, point of attack. Then he gets rid of him. All right, cool. Here we go. A&M versus. Shouts out to Arkansas, dying a slow death right here. Yes, sir. The quarterback's look at I love how the coach being a quarterback for real. That's what you're supposed to do, boy. You're supposed to just look. If he dying a slow, get rid of the football now. Fantastic job, Arkansas. Let me go look up Arkansas real fast. Arkansas 55. Bo Limmer. Shouts out to Bo Limmer. That's how you die slowly, brother. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. They got my Texas tackle at right guard here. I don't like this for him because he's a bit of a taller cat, and you don't really want your tall cats all the time to be dealing with these quick exchanges like this. But yeah, I don't like that, man. I don't like that. Got a little bit of lean in there from your guard here from what is it, Christian Jones? Yeah, Christian Jones got a little bit of lean in there, and that's how the Auburn defender use it against you. You lean forward, then he propels you forward, and he'll swim and spin off of you. So, game is game. Game is game. Got a UConn pass rusher versus Jalen Guyton. Let's see what happens. I like how they give these dudes a lot of reps. We got a lot of reps from Jalen Guyton today. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. I like how consistently Jalen said, hey, look, if this works, wait a minute. I just saw it. Boom, boom. Hey, look, if this works, we just going to keep doing it. I love it. But damn, dog, you let smaller than you UConn get hands inside and get a little bit of a push on you. Why? Because you got a little tall right here. Right, you can't be tall. Get down, drop your butt, bend them knees, and that's gonna be the overall theme that we constantly go back to. You know, we're gonna watch a lot of film here, and on the Patreon, of course. Y'all have to think about watching these tall tackles, these tall, because there's some tall guards too, honestly. But these tall offensive linemen, they got to be able to bend their knees and drop that butt. Because if they stay tall like this, a lot of people smaller than them, they're going to be able to run through them. Now, he does eventually get his base and bends his knees, right? So his hat level recovers here. But that first burst from the UConn character, it came from Jalen Guyton getting pretty tall there. So, chat, tell me what y'all think of this. Here we go. Houston got a long arm down the middle, trying to take that edge from you. Boom, 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 boom. Is this Maryland? Does this helmet say Terps? That's probably what that is. Likely that's what that is. Yeah, man, you got bro. We're going to go ahead and move on. Tavondre rushing in B gap right now. Okay. See what that looks like. Hey, give ground slowly. Yo, look, whoever the offensive line coach is, they must have just tapped everybody on the shoulder. Like, hey, man, when y'all line up against that kid Sweat, or y'all find yourself getting bull rushed, like there's a lot of bull rush characters out here. Hey, man, just pop your feet. Bend your knees, pop your feet. Give ground slowly. Give ground slowly. That's a big old dude, man. And T'Vondre Sweat, a big old dude, man. Shouts out the Oklahoma center here. Sit him down. Sit him down. If he wants to be a bendy A-gap player, good. Sit his ass down trying to bend on you like that. Fantastic job, sir. Here. Let's see what we got with LSU versus, was it Arkansas? Let's see. Hey, man, listen, I don't always recommend people, run down the middle of people. But, sometimes offensive linemen let you have it. It's okay. It's not something that, that I would teach or recommend. But, hey, sometimes offensive linemen just can't help but to just let you run down the middle of them. So just sometimes you do it. But I recommend you not run down the middle of people. Christian Jones at his native tackle. And look at that. Look at our tackle from Texas. Christian Jones looking so much better at tackle like he's supposed to. Man, I'd be damn. Boy. Versus Notre Dame. Boom, boom, boom. Hands got defeated. That's a good job for Notre Dame there. Defeating the initial hands. But, boy, look at him getting them hands back inside. Look at Texas right here. Look at Texas. Texas got hands defeated. Boom. Texas get hands back inside, boy. Look at that. Good wrestle. Here. Let's see what Darius Robinson is going to do to this left tackle right here. Let me turn down the applause just so I can see what Darius Robinson is going to do versus left tackle here. Oh, come on, left tackle. Don't jump on his back. Jump on his back. Here we go. Quick set from LSU here. Boom. Hands on him. That's a good rep right there. Keep him faithful. Who is this? 69? That's Charles Turner. We already called you out. Charles Turner from LSU. All right. Good rep, sir. Christian Haynes is going to give center a try, and it goes disastrously. But it is what it is. Here we go. Auburn versus Miami. Here we go. Let's see. Come on, sir. That's holding, dog. Let him go. Here we go. Jalen Guyton. Let's see what Jalen Guyton got. He's back around versus our Bama guy. Let's see. It's a good rep right there. It's a good rep. Who is this Bama guy? Okay, it's Braswell again. Braswell is back. But hey, I tell you what, this is why you can't run down the middle of big people. This is why you should not run down the middle of big people here. Let's see. Braswell comes off the line of scrimmage. Not terrible. Boom, boom, boom. He does get a solid jolt to the inside. I'm talking about Braswell now. Boom. Braswell get hands inside. Boom. Actually lifts up Jalen Guyton. That's a recurring theme here, but it's okay. Jalen, I think he does sit back down, sure. But Guyton has to work on these hands too, though. Guyton has to work on these hands too, because often when he does miss with his hands, they end up on backs. And that ain't good. Or same to the side. Yeah. Keep those hands inside. But Braswell starts off really well. Guyton settles down. Solid base. Then he drops his hips. Braswell trips and Guyton falls on him. But good rep from Guyton though. Chat, let me know what y'all think of that rep from Guyton. The coach called his players off and said, y'all need to have a little more intensity because this is where you make your money. And then they started back up and get a couple more reps in. Javen Foster versus Justin Alabama. Justin Alabama wins here just by way of holding and some other little stuff. T'Vondre Sweat jumps off sides. He comes back. Oof. Just power, man. Sweat as a pass rusher is probably just going to be like a pocket pushing guy. He's not going to give you too much as a pass rush here. Hey, 69. LSU, Charles Turner. That's a good start. You end up leaning a little bit and you ended up on the ground just a little bit, but that's a good block to start though. That's a good block to start. Christian Haynes, right guard. Let's see. Boom. That's a much better rep from what you've had earlier today. You get an early jolt back right here. And I can feel my quarterback getting a little nervous, but you did eventually settle down into the block. You eventually settled down into the block. Got you. And Christian Jones right here at right tackle again. Boom, boom, boom. Of course he's settled down at right tackle where he's supposed to be. Here. Good rep. Not your best rep, but a cool rep. Patrick Paul, if I had to assume, I'm just gonna guess Ole Miss is gonna run down the middle of them. If I had to guess. Okay, not all the way running down the middle of them. Patrick Paul with the Power Ranger face mask. Let's go, sir. With the damn scorpion from the first Mortal Kombat movie face mask. Let's go, sir. All right. Back to football. Here we go. Let's see. Left guard versus. Hey, that's a fantastic punch right there. Hey, that's a good punch right there. Here. Hey, the left hand to the throat. Here. Hey, man, I love a good punch, man. No matter where you land it, because we all, as offensive linemen, we all have, different landmarks from where we want the punch to land, But no matter where you land the punch, as long as you land it with great vengeance and furious anger, you're good to go. This is a pretty good defensive rep, but that's something that we haven't been hearing a bunch from LSU players, so that's a good change of pace for y'all. That's a good rep for your LSU. Let's see. Give ground slowly. Yeah, that's a good rep from both of y'all. Here we go. Right guard versus Darius Robinson again. I don't want Darius Robinson in B gap. Get him out of there. Let him play in. Jalen Guyton versus Houston pass rusher. Let's see. Leaning. Oof. You got a little lungy right there, player. You got a little lungy. But that goes back to the very first rep, though, right? We've been saying consistently this same, technique Jalen Guyton's using. Like, Jalen hasn't switched up his fastball quite yet, right? But he'll still, here we go. He'll still kick, get in position, and look, this is the knee bend we were looking for, right? Like, this is the bent elbows that we were looking for. He starts off like this nicely, but every rep, consistently, every rep, he just gets that head in there a little bit too close. And this is what happens when you lean. That's a good rep from Houston. Let's show him some love. That's number 9 from Houston. Who's number 9 from Houston? That is Nelson Caesar. Nelson Caesar. But people from my country call me no more. Okay, so this blue helmet is that looks like a Husky, so that looks like that's also a Yukon helmet. Okay. I could be tripping. Let me see something. Who is number 13? Let me see. 13. Okay, so there's a couple number 13s. There's not USC. So there could be a school called Houston Christian, or it could be a school called Southeast Missouri. Those are the 13s here. So let me see if I can see what his last name is so I can get a good idea. Hunt. Okay, yeah. Okay, so cool. That's Jalix Hunt from Houston Christian. That's the blue helmet. So it's a little bitty school character. I got you. A little bitty school. Houston Christian School. There we go. Let's see. Alabama kind of gets a bull rush versus your left guard here. Yeah, okay, cool. And let's see what A&M. They've put Christian Haynes right back at center here. UConn's Christian Haynes. So let's see what that looks like. I don't like Christian Haynes at center. Leave him at guard. Let him wrestle. Leave him at guard. Let him wrestle. Let's see. Hey, man, we're going to have to talk about Charles Turner, bro. We got to talk about Charles Turner, man. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Here we go. Hey, man, we got to talk about Christians. Hey, what we talking about? Just here. No, that's the wrong button, y'all. My fault. What about? No, that's the wrong button too, y'all. Here we go. Here. Christians, here. Let's look at him get out in space, cutting this guy in half. Look at them hands. Look at that knee bend. Look at that base. He's getting a little high, but look at hands. Look at it. Hey, look. You know what? Just looking at his knees, he looks high, but look at his hat though. Hey, low man win. That's the first thing they teach in football school. Low man win, and hey, look. Hey, let's go. Christian Jones, I got to watch a little film on you, sir. I ain't like that from neither one of y'all, but all right. I ain't like that rep from that rep just didn't even look like it made a sound. Let's look at this rep. That rep didn't even make a sound. All right, that's Javen Foster from Missouri and somebody else. Let's see. Here. Look at that center. Boy, look at that center, boy. Chat, y'all see this? Hey, y'all see this? Here. Fantastic block from the center right there. Caesar from Houston. Okay, cool. Here we go. That's a pretty good block from the center there also. Hey, man, the center's going crazy. The offensive line is getting to get back. Justin Bama here line up in B gap. Hey, I don't recommend y'all just going out there bull rushing people like that. But hey, man, sometimes offensive linemen let you do it. Sometimes these offensive line let you bull rush them. I don't recommend y'all do it, but sometimes they'll let you. Another rep from Guyton. Let's see. That's a solid rep, though. That's a solid rep from both guys. Does Guyton keep his head out of there? He does a decent job of keeping his head out of there. I can see him dial it back a little bit. Can y'all see it, chat? The moment where he decides to get his head out of there. Y'all see it? He kind of uncoils his back a little bit. You can see him. Look at him. You can see him. At least he's getting coached well. I can give him that. If somebody said, hey, man, don't be lean and take your head out of there, you can see him uncoil his back to get his head out of there. You see it right there? One more time. Right there? Wait, right there? One more time. I was sure. One more time. Here we go. Right there. You can see him uncoil his back. And let's take a look at the rest of the rush here. He's gonna kick, get in space, cuts him in half. Sure. Hands. Let's see your hands. Now I wonder why his hands always getting to the back. That's why his hands always end up in the back. Hold on, chat. Here we go. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. See his hands right here? See his hands? How he opens up that cup right there? His arms being straight, his elbows being straight, and his arms are and his palms facing the air. That's why he's getting hands on backs of these people. That's why he's doing it. When in real life, see him coming out of his stance, this is where his hands should be. Palms to the ground. Palms to the ground, hands on your knees. Boom. But since he's cupping, that's where your hands gonna land. It could be coached though. It could be coached, but let's see what the rest of this rep was like. Was you standing up at this point? You're a little high. Yeah. Hey, throw the flag. What you mean throw the flag? What you talking about throw the flag for? What flag? You was holding. What you throwing the flag? What do you mean? What you talking about? I don't like that, dog. Yeah, Patrick Paul ain't want to rep all day, man. It's all good. Let's see what LSU here. Hey, bull rush to the back. I'm getting tired of these bull rushes, man. Sweat running down people, pushing pockets. That's what he does. Christian Haynes and Christian Jones. That's a solid rep from Haynes. That's a solid rep from Haynes. What about Jones, though? Christian Jones. What about him versus Darius Robinson up top? Good versus good right here. Here. Hey, we gotta talk about Christian Jones, dog. Oh, chat, for anybody's listening, we have got to talk about Christian Jones. Oh, we've got to talk about Christian Jones. Chat, that is the end of day one. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. I love y'all to pieces. We're going to do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Cool. We'll do it tomorrow, and we'll do it the day after that. All right. Love y'all to pieces, man. I'll see you when we see you. Peace. Salute.